So for Sukshma Vyayam, we are going to start with the neck, shoulders, arms, hips, thighs, calves and the feet. So we are going to start with the neck. These are the warming up exercises, forehand at the back, thumb in the front, shoulders are relaxed, and just drop your head backward and forward. Keep your breathing normal, make sure eyes are open. Throughout, the eyes tend to go closed and you feel like closing it, but please keep them open. And just roll your head up and down for around 10 times. Then left and right over the shoulder. Your chin is always pointing to the shoulder. So move from one side to the other is one. Again, we are going to do around 10 times. Then drop your arms down, loose, relax. Feet are a little wider than the shoulders this time. Then drop your head to the left like you're trying to touch your ear to the shoulder and to the right. So while you do that, make sure that you are creating a stretch around the neck. You're pulling your neck on one side and then roll the head the other way. Keep your arms really, really heavy. That gives a nice stretch and increases the blood circulation around the neck area. All right, keep your eyes open. Next one, you open your feet a little bit wider and rotate your head clockwise around 6-7 times. Make sure that you're not feeling too dizzy. If you don't have a vertigo or any problems with the middle ears or dizziness, you can do it 5-6 times, then stop in the middle and we do the other side. Perfect. Then you bring your neck in the middle, take your breath, relax your arms and shoulders because next one is the shoulders. So in this one we are going to do Kaki Mudra. For Kaki Mudra, you make a beak of your lips, bring them forward and then inhale through the mouth with the sound. Blow your cheeks, tuck your chin in and squeeze your shoulders up, drop them down loosely. Keep going at least 10 times. And then you bring your shoulders down, relax your arms, lift your head up and only then you breathe out through the nose only. Perfect. We tend to sometimes breathe out like this, but we are going to always regulate the breath as we are breathing out in this one. Then rotate your shoulders clockwise, make a big circle. Make sure your elbows are not going too far, keep going rolling. Very good. Let's do the other way. Bigger circle, wonderful. Your shoulder should have a complete rotation in this particular movement. All right, relax your arms. Now this time move it in a way, move a little bit in the middle of the mat, keep your arms totally relaxed. You're going to do the arm swing. So make a fist, put a thumb inside and swing your arms nicely all the way. It's preferably that you hold your breath while you're doing this particular movement. Keep on swinging your arms around 10 times, then bring them in the middle and breathe out and hold it here. With a new breath, inhale, hold and you go anti-clockwise, the same movement. In this one, it's better to cross your arms in front. There's no resistance, your arms are rather going free. And relax, just breathe normally, allow your arms to relax. Next one is Kati Chakra. For Kati Chakra, you make it as wide as your shoulders are, your feet. Bring your hands in front, inhale one side and exhale the other side. So inhale in the middle, exhale on the side. And stop, relax. Keep your eyes open always. When we do these heavy breathing exercises, it tend to give you a little bit of dizziness. I don't know if you already feel it. Now this time is we are going to do another one. Again for the waist, feet are wider, bend forward, hands on the shoulder level wide. Bring your both hands a little bit higher here, shoulder level wide. This is where we are going to start. So inhale one side and exhale the other side. So inhale one side, exhale the other side and go as fast as you can. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Wonderful. Come back slowly. And when you're coming up, you always do it slow. Keep your eyes open. It makes you feel dizzy when you do it. The faster you go, more dizzy you might get. After that, we are going to do Jangha Shakti Vikasak. For Jangha Shakti Vikasak, your both hands need to be placed at the back of the thigh. You move a little bit further, in front and out. Exactly. So when your foot comes in front, it needs to stop before the knee actually knocks. You need to pay attention that your knee is not knocking. Okay, let's do the other side. Perfect. And stop. This is the Jangha Shakti Vikasak. So we are going to do Padatal Shakti Vikasak. For that, basically you need to raise your heels up and down without touching the floor. You keep on going up and down. Keep going at least a few times, and then you start jumping slowly. This is one of the best thing for the calf muscles. Keep going further up. It's one of the best cardiovascular exercises you've got in yoga. And slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down. Like this instruction, you basically warmed up the different major joints of the body. Now we are going to go and do the relaxation. CNS series, we start with the Kaya Sthirayam, stabilizing the body. Here your awareness stays inside the body. You use the blindfold. You allow the neck, your shoulders, your arms to relax while you're laying on the floor, your thighs and hips all the way down to the toes. You scan your body with your internal awareness and you make sure that you stay inside the body. Kaya Sthirayam is before you stabilize your mind, you stabilize the body, you keep your body stand still. If there is any movement which does happen, you are aware of it. This movement doesn't happen just like that. It doesn't go unconscious. You are conscious and aware of that movement. You relax yourself, either starting from head to toe or starting from toe towards the head. From the Kaya Sthirayam, you bring your awareness a little bit back, give it small movements to your toes, hands and fingers, your arms, give them a gentle movement. Wake them up slowly, then raise your arms up above your head, over your head, and give yourself a nice stretch. Your toes stretching downwards, arms stretching upwards. And as you relax, you bring your right knee to your chest, hold it with your hand, bring it nicely down towards your body, and see if you can, not using too much force, but allow your knee to go as close possible to your body. Wrap your arms around the knee. Then roll your chin inwards. Very important that you're rolling your chin inwards rather than lifting your head up, and then touch your nose to the knee. While you do that, any other muscles in the body you find tight, which does not involve the posture, should be relaxed, like your shoulders, like your toes. See if you can wrap your arms around, because when you hold the posture a little longer, you would see your muscles get more and more warmed up. Allow you more and more. Relax your knee here, stretch your toe. You can lift your leg a little high up, keep it straight, keep breathing, stay there, maintain it for at least 8 to 10 breaths. And if you've been experienced in it and you don't find too challenging, you can do to 10 to 12 breaths or even more. Then once you finish the posture, you bring your head gently down on the floor, let go on your arms, stay slow and easy. And then slowly be aware of every movement your body is doing. It's all about mindfulness. Stretch your leg out and then feel the difference between your right and left. And breathe, bring your body to normal again. Let's bring the other leg to the chest, bring it to the body all in towards your knee. Touch your nose to the knee. See if you can wrap your arms around. Drop your shoulders loose and relax. You will see the shoulders tend to go very, very tight and tend to lift up, and keep any muscles which are not involved in the posture as relaxed as possible. Drop your shoulder further relaxed. Wonderful. And keep breathing. Keep breathing. Use your arms more, biceps more than you're using your shoulders. Come out of the posture slowly. Bring your head down, relax your arms and relax your leg. Drop your head side to side just to keep the neck relaxed. Then we do it with both knees together. Bring them nicely down to your body. Hold it with your hands. See if you can wrap your arms around it. Again, bring your chin inside, touch your nose to the knee. And in this one, you should be able to wrap your arms nicely around. Sometimes because of the stiffness or the body shape or other restrictions, if you can't really touch your nose to the knees, not important. Important is how your hip and the lower back are aligned with the floor. Then bring your head gently down on the floor. Place your hands down on the floor and straighten your legs first. Bring your body to neutral position once again. And then bend your knees, bring your feet next to the hip, and bring your feet as wide as your shoulders are at least. So give there's a little gap between the both feet, and then lift your hip up slowly from here. Lift up slowly and go as high as you can, and you can readjust your shoulders if you need to, and make sure that you're lifting your back as easily, comfortably, without giving any pain in the lower back. And if you feel and if you want, you can put your both hands under your hip and support your body, which will also allow you to bigger lift and thus more curve on your spine. Excellent, excellent posture for your spine. To make it even more intense, what you can do is you can bring your feet a little wider, and you can bring it a little closer to the shoulders. This will allow the arch to be even more, and make sure in this one your chin and the neck is not getting any kind of strain. Maintain the hip there, bring your hands down on the floor, hold them together if you possible, and stretch them away. This will give you more stretch from the back of the upper part of the back and give you complete round arch on your spine. Go slowly down. Bring your hands out, bend your knees to your chest, roll on your spine nicely up and down. All right. Stretch your legs out straight in front. First, we're going to do the dynamic version of the Paschimottanasana. You do not need to keep your toes flexed, you keep your muscles more or less relaxed. This is a little bit of a warming up of Paschimottanasana. So raise your arms up, breathe in, go up, and breathe out, go down. Touch your toes, inhale, go up, and exhale down. You're not trying to go too far deep, you're just going easy. Keep your knees a little bit softer and easier, and then keep rolling up and down. Inhale up, exhale down. Perfect. Now hold your posture down there. Inhale, raise your arms up all the way, and breathe out. And hold your toes, feet, ankles, whatever easily you can. Keep your knees a little bit relaxed and bent, and you can hold it from the side. And just with each breathing out, allow yourself to go a little bit deeper and deeper in the posture. And breathe in, come up slowly, raise your arms all the way up, 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 and allow yourself breathing out. Put your hands down. All right, let's lie down on the tummy. Place your hands next to the shoulders. Again, Bhujangasana is the reverse posture of the counter pose for the Paschimottanasana. For that, you would be placing your hand next to the shoulders. Elbows are along the body, shoulders are completely relaxed. And you're going to start rolling your spine by rolling your head up, inhaling, going slowly all the way up. We're doing dynamic version again, breathing out, going down, breathing in, lifting your body up and down at least 7-8 times. Inhale up and exhale down. If you do have a pain in the lower back, don't go that high. If you do still feel that there is a pressure on the lower back, you can tighten the glutes. That will help you a lot to release the pressure. If you still think that this is not helping, can you stay a little bit down? Then you move your feet a little bit wider. You can open your legs wider and then slowly breathe in, go up and hold the posture there. Here your shoulders are again away, far away from your ears. You can drop your head all the way back. You can keep your elbows a little bit bent and navel close to the floor. It's important that your navel is either touching the floor or is rather close to the floor. Go a little bit further down. Here, that's your position. That would be very, very demanding for the arms, for biceps. And when you hold there, keep on breathing, you will find that this posture will make your arms very, very strong, very good for your lungs. Keep your shoulders wide, keep breathing and relaxed. And when you're ready, slowly go down and completely relax. Don't leave a single muscle still active or tight. You take out your arms, give your body complete time to relax and let go completely. From Bhujangasana, when we are going to Dhanurasana, this is in CNS series we are focusing completely on the spine. So from Dhanurasana we are going to go a degree further. In this one we are going to do now Dhanurasana. For that you bend your knees, hold your ankles with your hands, and keep as much as possible your body front down. Open your knees a little bit wider, relax your shoulders and start pushing your legs away from you, and you would see slowly your posture will start getting more and more intense arch here. Slowly lift your head up, let your shoulders go further, allow your feet to go even further high up. You're almost flying in this posture. Your weight, body weight is completely on the navel, all your vital organs getting that nice pressure which we want, which is amazingly nourishing for your body because there's a fresh blood flowing through. Keep your shoulders dropped, your head all the way back up, and do it as much easily you can. Sometimes we get over enthusiastic and this posture can really hurt. It's a very intense posture. At the same time is one of the wonderful posture for your spine. You hold the posture for another 3 breaths. Stay there. Breathe. Breathing will give you rocking movement, and that's fine. With the breathing out, you come down slowly, 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 and let go on your hands, let go on your arms and your feet, and relax. After each posture, it's very important that we do a pause. The poses are important, the pause is equally important. From Dhanurasana, since it's very intense for the spine and there's a lot of bending in the spine, we want to do the counter pose right away. So from here we are going to go in child's pose. So you place your hands next to the shoulders and take yourself back all the way and touch your hips on the heels, drop yourself completely down, loose and relax, and allow the body to relax as deep as possible. And if you're assisting somebody, you can just place your one hand on the tail, the other hand, this hand doesn't have much pressure, and keep it there. And come back slowly. Sit up. You bring your legs out straight in front. Move a little bit further back in the middle of the mat. Go further down. And I'm going to place a blanket at the back of the head, because this way it's much less strenuous for the neck. And we are going to do Sarvangasana. So you lie down, and your blanket should be exactly in line with the shoulders. Your head is always on the floor. That's the key. It's very important to remember that head is always on the floor. Your shoulders are on the blanket. So slowly, now raise your both legs up, support your back. We go into the shoulder stand position. Very good. Try and bring your elbows as close possible to each other. Keep your legs absolutely straight up. And we are using the blanket in the shoulder stand to make sure that there's not too much strain on the neck. From here we are going to go into Halasana. So keep your one leg up there, touch the other one over the head down on the floor, maintain the stretch, always make sure the upper leg is stretching far away. That will automatically result in the lower leg to touch the floor. Let's change the leg. Each leg you can hold it for 2 to 3 breaths and maintain the stretch of the upper leg as far possible from there, and keep breathing. Let's change it one more time. Work on the distance between the upper leg and the stretched leg as much as possible. Let's change one last time. Perfect. Keep the upper leg as straight as possible. Keep breathing throughout. And when you're ready, bring the other leg also down, and we're going into Halasana. Bring your hands behind your back. You can hold your wrist or your arms together and give a nice stretch. Allow the body to go as far away possible. Toes pointing towards your head, heels pointing away from you. You're pushing your body. Breathe normally throughout. When you want to come out of the Halasana, you always place your hands down on the floor and allow the body to slowly roll back down. Your hands are your brakes. They are the ones who really control the whole movement. Allow the body to come slowly down. You can bend your knees, no problem. and slowly straighten your legs on the floor. Drop your head side to side just to relax the neck muscles. Perfect. Sit up slowly. We remove the blanket. Lie down on your back. So either we can do the Bhujangasana or we can do Chakrasana as well as a counter pose if you like. You place your hands next to the shoulders and bend your feet next to the hips. We are going to do Chakrasana, the wheel. Lift your hip up and lift the rest of the body up. Now stay there, keep breathing, keep breathing. Throughout in Chakrasana, keep breathing. Chakrasana is one of the most important or one of the important posture as well for the spine and its flexibility. It opens up the complete front, allows the lungs to really stretch to the maximum in terms of inhale and exhale. It can be very tiring, so see how much your body can take. This posture you can do from 6 to 8 breaths, and we can hold it maximum 10 breaths. Then touch your chin to the chest, always roll the chin inwards, then slowly go down by putting your shoulders first and then the back of the head, and then slowly lift, bring your whole rest of the body down. Bend your knees to your chest, roll on your spine nicely up and down again, just to make sure that your spine gets nice massage and it has any strain, pressure you happen during the intense postures, it basically will help you to release those intense pressures as well. Okay, very good. Come in the sitting position. Okay, from here we are going to go in child's position. Because we bend the spine to the forward extreme and the backward extreme, when the Halasana there was a forward extreme bending, and with the Chakrasana it was opening, or with when you do Dhanurasana is the backward position. Child's pose is one of the most relaxing and easy position for the spine. It really gives that all that what you basically need at that time to relax the spine. Here your head is lower than the heart, so it allows even more flow of the blood towards the brain. Very relaxing, very in this position, as we say, is a position of surrender, where you let go completely on your arms and legs. Touch your chin to the chest and slowly roll up. Relax your shoulders. Wonderful. We are going to do Gomukhasana. For Gomukhasana, you raise your right arm up, touch the back of the shoulders, the other arm goes from around, and you hold your hand behind, and you can hold them nicely, keeping your shoulders totally relaxed, sitting absolutely straight. Keep your head as straight as possible. Keep breathing. Keep breathing. Gomukhasana is very important posture. We use it for the therapy for the when you have asthma, bronchitis, and for those purposes. This is one of the amazing posture for the lungs. It opens up the shoulders. We have a very limited movement with computers and all that around the shoulders and arms. This position you can hold it up to 1 minute almost if you want, but depends on how your flexibility is, how advanced you are in the posture. I would recommend you do it from 8 to 10 breaths. You can increase up to 15 breaths. Okay, let's do the other side. Bring your hands out, relax your arms, bring your left arm all the way up, right arm from around, make a big circle, and you hold your hand. Perfect. And if you find it's a bit challenging to hold your hand at the back, there's a very easy trick. For that one, bring this arm out completely. Bring your arm out, and this arm, straighten it first. Okay, now go as far as you can on the opposite side, and then start rolling it. Roll as much as you can, like somebody's twisting your arm. Keep going. And that should allow you to at least touch your fingers if you can't hold them. Perfect. Drop the shoulders loose. Really, this is tend to go very tight. Try to protect. And slowly release your arms. Relax your arms and hands. From here we are going to do the Matheson Drisana. For Matheson Drisana, you sit on one side of the leg, very good. Bring your right leg up, place it on the other side of the knee, perfect. So if your right knee is up, your left arm goes up above, raise it higher, turn your body completely as much as you can, then allow the thigh to come close to your body, and you hold either your knee or your foot. In this position, you really need to make sure that your body is completely twisting. While you do that, your hip needs to touch the floor. Remove this foot out, and you keep your body absolutely straight. Keep your head turned, and keep on breathing normal. Matheson Drisana is specifically very, very good for your endocrine system. This really also very limited movements we do with the spine which are of the twist even in the day-to-day life. So this is very rejuvenating for all the muscles around the spine. It's very, very relaxing for them too. And if you want to go deeper in this one, you can allow the arm to go further away from you, and then you can see that your arm can come all the way. Give me the hand at the back there, wrap it around your waist. If you want to go deeper in this posture, and if you keep on working on this posture, you will see slowly muscles will give you more and more flexibility, more and more room to do more and more intense postures. Let's do the other side. This posture also is one of those postures you can hold for 8 to 10 to 15 breaths very easily. If you bring your arm from the top, you would see you would have actually more room, and you need to allow the knee to be further close to your body. And then you take your arm actually away from you as much as possible, and then you can bring it all the way down to your foot directly. Put this knee slowly down, perfect. Keep breathing, and when you're ready, you can wrap the other arms around your waist. And if you find there's too much pressure on your elbow, you can just hold your knee. You don't have to pressurize the elbow, and don't try to push it too hard on this posture. This posture with the everyday practice will become easier and easier. So from Ardha Matsyendrasana, stretch your legs out straight in front. We do tend to lock our knees, so I'm going to place the blanket under your knees. That way you don't hyperextend them. Raise your arms all the way up, breathe out, bring your chest forward all the way to the knee, and go further down. Hold your toes, feet, wherever easily you can arrive. Keep your the target is that you start moving your chest towards your knee, maintaining the lift of the head, using your arms. Make sure you're not doing any force from the back. That way you will keep yourself very safe in this posture. Hold the posture for a couple of breaths. Now we are doing this posture almost for the third time in the series, and you become more and more flexible. Make sure your muscles and your feet are all helping you. They're not getting too tight, and at the same time your toes should pointing inwards, not rolling outwards. If they're rolling outwards, they would tend to not stretch the muscles we would like to stretch, and it's much safer to keep them together as well. Keep breathing. Stretch your arms out straight in front. Raise them all the way up, all the way up, all the way up, and come up slowly. Place your hands down. Take out the blanket. And from here, we are going to do Ustrasana. So you're going to go on your knees. Open your knees wide apart. Keep your toes tucked in. When you are very flexible, and if you easily can really do it, you can keep the toes flat, sitting straight. Hold your one heel, hold the one side of the heel, and keep the chin to the chest. You keep your head inwards, and then hold the other heel. While you're maintaining this, push your tummy as far away possible. Push it even further away. And if your spine doesn't have too much of a pressure, you can drop your head all the way back. And if you feel pressure on your spine, then it's much better to keep your head intact in front. That way you will feel more control on your lower back, and you will not feel so much pressure on the lower back. Hold it for at least 5 breaths, at least half the time than what you were holding the Paschimottanasana for. And when you're coming back, you always remove your one hand away from your keel, and then bring the other one, and you go back in child's pose. So again we did the intense bending of the spine down, and we did the intense bend backwards, and child's pose is one of the one which we bring the spine to the neutral position or to the natural position. Okay, from child's pose we are going to go into Adho Mukhi Svanasana, or the down dog. You basically tuck your toes in, allow the heels to go towards the floor, keep on breathing normally, hold it for a few breaths. If you want, you can here a little bit stretch your left heel or the right heel, and you can shift your body weight from left to right. This will give you a lot of warming up on the hamstrings, a nice stretch. And from there you slowly start walking your feet towards your hands. And when you're coming up, from there, when you're coming up, you basically keep your knees a little bit bent, keep yourself a little bit loose and easy, relaxed, and then slowly roll up by keeping your chin in and roll up. The last thing you're going to roll up, unroll, is your chin, drop your shoulders, absolutely stand straight. Now take a nice deep inhale, raise your arms all the way up, and keep your chin inwards, stretch your arms as high as you can, and slowly lift your heel up and try and balance yourself. With your eyes closed, it will be very, very challenging. It's not that easy. Keep breathing, hold it, and then come back slowly. Bring your hands down. We are going to do Trikonasana, so you open your legs a little bit wider. Raise your right arm up, stretch it towards the sky, and slowly lean on your left side, and keep on going. Stay there, hold it. We are not going to do too much of a tilt here, so we don't have to go too far down. Lift up a little bit, keep your head intact with your arm. Stay there, drop your lower arm slowly loose and relaxed, and keep on breathing. In this one, we will see that knees tend to get very tight or locked, so you keep them softer on both sides, so we're not really pushing the knees too far back. And come up slowly. Let's do the other side. Raise your arm up, breathing out, you lean on the side, stretch it, maintain the head intact with your arm, that way your head feels more in control. Keep on stretching and keep on breathing. We do tend to stop our breathing in this one. We tend to hold the breath, so you remind yourself again and again to keep on breathing. Come out of the posture slowly. Bring your both feet facing me. Go down in Padasthasana. Walk your hands a little bit further away. Very good. Bring your feet further back. Bend your knees a little bit. Bring your feet even further back. And allow the foot. Yes, perfect. From here, put your knees down and go back in sitting position. For Bhastrika, you can place your hand on the tummy, and you inhale, tummy comes out, exhale, tummy goes in. And breathe normally. So we are going to do Agnisar. Breathe out completely. Hold your breath, hold your nose with your hand, and then pump your tummy in and out at least 15 to 20 times. You can increase your capacity as you go. You will see easily you will be able to do 30 to 50 times, but don't need to go out of breath. So when you've done enough, then you remove your hand, breathe normally. Take 1 or 2 recovery breaths, and when you feel ready, you can do one more time, breathe out completely. Hold your nose and pump your tummy again. And remove your hand, breathe normally. Maintain your left hand in Gyan Mudra, your right hand in Pranayama Mudra. You can place middle two finger and thumb together, or if there is any Pranayama Mudra you've been using, otherwise the middle two finger and thumb should be together of the right hand, and then place it on your nose, blocking your left nostril. Breathe out from the right, breathe in from the right, Change the nostril, breathe out from the left, breathe in from the left, change, breathe out, breathe in. After every breathing in, you change the nostril. And initially, you can make the sound, you can do it with the force a little bit if you want to understand. So once you have done a couple of times with the exhale and inhale, after every inhale, you change the nostril, but now see if you can do it without any sound. Make it absolutely soundless. It's so quiet that yourself you're not hearing the sound of the breath. Pranayama is not about the force or capacity, it's about just the movement of the breath. Then block your left nostril, breathe out from the right nostril, inhale from the right nostril, and block your both nostrils. Hold it for a couple of seconds. Then exhale from the left side, inhale from the left side, hold it for a couple of seconds, exhale it from the right side, inhale from the right, hold it, exhale from the left, inhale from the left, and you do it around 8 to 10 rounds of this. Put your both hands down, keep in Gyan Mudra, breathe normally. Take a nice deep inhale, breathe out completely, breathe in again, breathe out completely. Deep inhale and start Om. So, couple of mantras. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnad Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Sarvesham Swastir Bhavatu Sarvesham Shantir Bhavatu Sarvesham Mangalam Bhavatu Sarve Bhavantu Sukhina Sarve Santu Niramaya Sarve Bhadrani Pachantu Ma Kaschit Dukbhag Bhavet. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Give gentle friction to your hands. Place it on your face. Namaste.